What's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris the Dom 1, and I am back with another video. Couple of things I want to talk about before we get into today's story. Sorry about the way how the camera looks. I apologize for that. I got one of these cell phone camera holders on my window, and it acts up when I do it sideways. So until I get another one, you guys just gonna have to deal with the video this way. And two, it's been a lot of people that's been commenting on my older videos. I promise you guys I will answer all your questions, okay? Your boy's been extremely busy. You guys know that I also have a comedy channel, Messy Media U. I'm kind of behind on uploading content on that particular channel. Excuse me, as well as my gaming channel. There were some important things in gaming I wanted to talk about, and I will, you know, get to it whenever I'm done being busy, because life is busy, okay? But with that being said, let's get into today's topic. I wanted to talk about this yesterday. The situation between Kevin Durant and Boogie Cousins. They almost got into an altercation. Well, shouldn't say they. More so to Boogie Cousins than Kevin Durant. First, Kevin Durant approached Boogie Cousins, and either something clicked in Kevin Durant's head that, hey, you messing with the wrong person, or he just didn't like the visual that was approaching him, which was Boogie Cousins. He just thought Boogie Cousins was just going to talk and, you know, yell at one another, and then they move away. But when Boogie Cousins approached him, he zipped that lip, and then he started back barking again when he had backup, which is Draymond Green, okay? And a lot of people, including in social media as well as the media, thinks Kevin Durant is a fake tough guy. Okay, can I say that? A fake tough guy. And to me, when you look at Kevin Durant, you get what you get. I mean, Kevin Durant is an offensive offensive player. I mean, the things he can do with the basketball is very is great. As far as shooting threes, jumpers, things like that, this guy can work without the ball. Okay, he's easily the second best player in the NBA, and I think LeBron James is still the first best player. And if you had to draft all over again, people would draft LeBron James ahead over Kevin Durant. Okay. Even though I think Kevin Durant, you know, to start a franchise around Kevin Durant is very good, okay? It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, all right? But with that being said, Kevin Durant, to me, the times I have watched him on television as well as in person, I don't consider Kevin Durant a tough guy. You know, he may want the world to think that he's a tough guy, and basically I view who's a tough guy, who's not a tough guy, by the actions of what they do. You know, a tough guy is not going to create a fake Twitter page to talk bad about other people, okay? A tough guy is going to speak their mind and speak their opinion. A tough guy, you know, isn't going to get in a tussle and still carry over stuff that has been resolved years ago. And what I mean by is the Oklahoma City Thunder, the fan base, always boo Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant has a problem with it. But what Kevin Durant has to realize is he validated himself with the ring, okay? That was the whole reason why he left OKC. He felt like OKC couldn't give him what the Golden State Warriors ultimately gave him, was a ring, and it seems like that's not good enough for him. It seems like he wants to be accepted everywhere. And when you are a champion, you're just not going to be accepted in a lot of places, a lot of people in a lot of cities. You're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? So Kevin Durant, to me, and it doesn't make him a fake tough guy, it doesn't make him weak, it just makes him who he is, his DNA. He's more of a passive type of guy, both on and off the court, okay? He really doesn't want to initiate drama, okay? And that's one of the reasons why, and you know, people might think when I'm getting ready to say Kevin Durant is a weak-minded individual, that's not what I'm saying. That's one of the reasons why Draymond Green recruited him heavily to come to the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant is not a leader. He's not built that way. He's more of a supporter, more of a follower. He's more of a team-oriented type of individual. He's not an I guy. He's more so of a we guy, okay? And if you pitch him your best song and dance about joining forces and joining your team, you know, he's going to listen to it, okay? Now, if the roles were reversed and Draymond Green was interested in Westbrook, I don't think he would be able to recruit Westbrook, because Westbrook is a strong-minded individual, okay? Westbrook believes in himself, okay? And that's not to throw shade at Kevin Durant. I feel like Kevin Durant believes himself, but Kevin Durant thinks more of the team versus himself. He's not an I guy. He's more of a we rah-rah type of guy, okay? But also Kevin Durant has grudges and issues with people. Just like with the Skip Bayless. Even though I felt like Skip Bayless was wrong, he was totally wrong how he approached Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant couldn't let that go. And you can tell because when he was interviewed by them, he kept gnawing at that. Just like Kevin Durant has issues with Stephen A. Smith, he still has issues with Stephen A. Smith. Particularly what Stephen A. Smith said last year, he considered it a weak move, all right? And Kevin Durant is still salty about that. And you can clearly tell because his mother would defend him countlessly. You know, even the last interview on First Take, which was last year, and I think Stephen A. Smith, the things he said that he apologized, the reason why he apologized, it was more so of the mother, not Kevin Durant. Okay, so let's not get that twisted. Okay, and the OKC fan base, is not happy with Kevin Durant. And you know, all that's subject to change if he returns back to OKC. That's why you keep hearing rumors and reports that maybe Kevin Durant will go back to OKC. I don't really consider that happening. Maybe when it's all said and done, he's got like 1 or 2 more years in the league, he may go back to OKC. But at that point, it's a little too late. All right. So, Kevin Durant, even though he's a we guy, he's not an I guy, which is good. I never considered him as a tough guy because that's not accepted in his DNA. He's more, but the one flaw he has, it seems like, he can't let things go. All right, you can't please everybody. He wants to be liked, and I think that was one of the problems with LeBron James. When LeBron James first stint with Cleveland and midway through with the Miami Heat, he wanted to be a likable person, and it will bother him when people have criticism of him. And it took a while for LeBron James to have a I don't care type of attitude, what people think about me. And that's what Kevin Durant is going to have to ultimately become. He has to become an individual that doesn't care about what people think or what they say about him. He's got to have that type of attitude. And until he has that attitude, he's going to always have problems. All right. As far as Boogie Cousins go, Kevin Durant nowhere in his mind wanted to fight a Boogie Cousins. He wanted to prove that he doesn't back down to nobody. And, you know, he will get in faces of individuals that are probably lesser in size. Okay. Once again, I'm not trying to throw shade at him, but he does kind of quiver a little bit when there's someone that's to his size, and he has a different approach with that individual. And you saw it with Boogie Cousins. That ain't the first time I saw Kevin Durant back down. You know, the media, particularly sports media, when they saw that clip, that video clip, everyone took and ran with it like, oh, well, that should prove it to everyone Kevin Durant is not a tough guy. Kevin Durant never labeled himself as a tough guy. I have seen players get in Kevin Durant's face that was his size, and he backed away. Okay, so that wasn't the first time I saw Kevin Durant do that. Okay, but it is what it is. I don't call him a chicken. I don't call him weak. I don't call him, well, he's not a tough guy. I don't say this. I don't say that. It is what it is. He never was or never will be a tough guy, and that's the reason why he needs cats like Draymond Green to fight his battles, to be the tough guy. You know, I mean, you just can't just wake up one morning and say, hey, I'm a tough guy. Okay, it has to be in you for a while. All right, and until Kevin Durant start not caring about what people say about him, what they think about him, he's going to have similar problems like this. Okay, but guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One. Yes, I got a lot of comments. I'm gonna respond to every single comment sometime today or sometime this week. I apologize for the delay. Your boy has been extremely busy. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. Guys, see you later. Have a good day. Peace.